The deputy FBI director has resigned. I have mixed feelings about it. Um, the area for which I have to agree with Trump in, when he mentioned in a tweet last month about how his wife, referring to the deputy FBI director McCabe, had ran as a Democratic candidate in a House race in 2015, and if she had ties to that party, you can assume that he has ties to that party, and therefore won't be impartial or work in a neutral way when going after Clinton in the email investigation. I thought that was a fair point to make. Um, but the problem is those tweets are a little problematic. I don't understand if you believe that, why you wouldn't confront him over it instead of leaking it out, because that was over a month ago. And even if we infer that he chose to get rid of him at that point, it still just kind of came out of left field. You're over here reading these tweets, and then a month later it finally pads out. It still just didn't feel necessary at that point in terms of releasing that information in that way. Um, in my view, he would have been better off just doing some kind of speech or drawing attention through a formal statement that would come out in the media or the news. Um, so I don't really think McCabe's termination is going to do anything other than present to us. Here's the way it works. The people who are on Trump's side will say, "Yeah, you got rid of that establishment guy, yeah," and then you'll have people who are opposed to him will say, "Oh, that means something's cooking, impeachment slash resignation coming soon." So I kind of have this neutral stance on most things. I'm just really just waiting to see what happens. I don't think neither of those last two options I mentioned are going to happen, but I am convinced that the FBI is going to keep losing more and more people as time presses if Trump continues having these conflicts with them, because you have a party that with the Republicans that are not conducive to thinking on their own. So if Trump has a problem with something because they want his voters and his base, they're going to back it as well. And it's kind of sad that we live in an era where one man from a political party is turning that whole party into just a single area of thought. You can't even be moderate or have your own views on who should be in place here or there. It's his way or the highway. So that's my stance on what just happened today. I was surprised by it because I don't typically think of resignations of top officials as something I'm going to read in my headlines, but it came, and it might turn out to be something. And I was just bracing for this State of the Union address tomorrow, so it all kind of adds up in a way. So thank you, and have a good day.